Shout out Hart Creek Elementary in Asheville, North Carolina. Few weeks left. Spring is here, but while you clutch your coat, here's the news you need to know. President Trump made his first trip to India. He visited Modi, that's the prime minister. He was there to work on their relationship, fix tensions, and discuss trade agreements. Next, California formally apologized to Americans of Japanese heritage. During World War II, there were internment camps for Japanese Americans. It was racist, should have never been planned. California hopes it never happens again. Next, there have been earthquakes on Mars. It's not just our planet, yeah, we're looking to the stars. NASA has recorded 174. Now we understand the red planet way more. Speaking of NASA, here's Katherine Johnson, a black woman mathematician. She was awesome. Thanks to her work in 1969, we put a man on the moon for the very first time. She passed this week, but her story was heard in the Oscar-nominated movie Hidden Figures. Next, M.M. LaFleur launched a new campaign called Ready to Run. Now listen to their aim. They vowed to lend clothing at no cost to women who are running for a public office. It's been a groundbreaking 2 years for women in politics. They want to see more win and they want to be a part of it. Did you see Burger King's new ad? They got a burger covered in mold. It looks bad, but there's a reason for the gross pig. They're getting rid of artificial preservatives. That's the news for now, pass it on. See y'all next week, so long. Take a second look, you got to dig deep. If you missed anything, just hit repeat.
A huge shout out to everyone who submitted a video for our Black History Month shout out contest. Let's take a look at how some of y'all celebrated Black History Month.
We celebrate Black History Month by
researching famous abolitionists like Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman,
learning about Gullah culture, folk tales and stories about Bo Rabbit, studying the poetry of Langston Hughes, Maya Angelou, and Phyllis Wheatley, listening to the jazz music of the Harlem Renaissance.
Hi, we're from Galesburg, Illinois. We are the Young Black Historians.
We're on tour from community to community to let the voices of the young Black historians to be heard.
We're celebrating Black History Month with a poster and essay contest.
We've been reading a book a day about or written by a notable African American.
For Black History Month, we are researching famous African Americans.
We made a life-size Beyonce.
We made a life-size Martin Luther King Jr.
And I am celebrating Black History Month by doing a rap about a dream that I have that can change the world. Martin had a dream that he could see, and once upon a time he was a kid like me.
Sorry about our technical difficulties. Good morning, BTV. My name is Blake, and this is... Just say your name.
I'm Mary, and today is March 3rd.
You go.
There is still room in Arts Academy classes, cooking and culinary arts, art and gardening, drumline, and more.
Please check the Lost and Found for anything you might be missing. Everything will be collected and donated on Wednesday.
Our total collected for the 2020 pledge drive is $12,735. We are still collecting envelopes throughout the rest of the week, so turn it in.
This week's prizes are a $25 Regal Theater movie card and a $25 iTunes gift card. You go.
Congratulations, Kyle McCullen. You won a Regal gift card.
And congratulations, Alex Landez. You won a $25 iTunes gift card.
The winners of the class competition are Stacy Hendren's class with the highest percentage of participation, and Brandon's core classes with the most money donated.
If you are in either of those teachers' classes, stay tuned for your ice cream and popsicle party. The next announcement will both be in English and Spanish. Check out our undefeated wrestling team in their home meet against Mission Hill this Thursday at 5 p.m. The produce guy will have more information about that later.
Vengan y miren a nuestro equipo invicto de lucha. Aquí es en su casa contra Mission Hill este jueves a las 5 p.m. El hombre de las frutas y vegetales tendrán más informaciones sobre esto.
There are 3 home volleyball games tonight versus Mission Hill, starting at 4 p.m., 5 p.m., and 6 p.m. Mr. Dennis will give out door prizes to student fans. Come and cheer on our teams.
Habrá 3 juegos de voleibol esta noche contra Mission Hill. Empezamos a las 4 p.m., 5 p.m. y 6 p.m. Miss Dennis estará dando premios en la puerta a estudiantes aficionados. Vengan y porren a nuestro equipo.
In library news, for the entire month of March, the library will be conducting a survey of all of its library users in order to gather data on the needs of the library and better serve our school.
En noticias de la librería, para todo el mes de marzo, la librería estará conduciendo encuestas de todos los usuarios de la librería para obtener más información en lo que se ocupa cómo mejorar el servicio para nuestra escuela.
There will be Chromebooks open on the front desk for you to fill out a short 4-question survey every time you come to the library. Whether you are coming into print, check out a book, look for a friend, or find a tissue.
Habrán Chromebooks abiertas al entrar para que usted llene 4 preguntas de la encuesta cada vez que entre a la librería, ya que sea que vayan a imprimir, sacar un libro prestado, buscar a un amigo, amiga o buscar servilletas.
You do not need to log in to do this. It only takes a minute.
No necesitan que hacerse logout para hacer esto. Solo se toma un minuto para completar.
Miss Books thanks everyone in advance for their patience and support.
Miss Books les da las gracias a todos en evocado por su paciencia y apoyo.
Big thanks to all of Miss Thompson's class who have turned in their Reading Boss posters already. The Reading Boss Bingo Battle posters are trickling in for the second check-in. We will have results for you next Tuesday.
Muchas gracias a todas las clases de Miss Thompson que entregaron su Ready Boss poster. La batalla de Ready Boss poster aún está llegando para el segundo reviso. Tendremos más resultados para ustedes el próximo martes.
Remember, you can tell any staff member on campus about the book you finished in order to get a square signed off.
Recuerden, lo pueden decir a cualquier personal en campus sobre el libro que hayan terminado para que te firme el cuadro.
Thank you. Battle of the Books competition news. There will be a meeting on Thursday for all of the Battle of the Books teams in the library at lunch. Book club's members not involved in the Battle of the Books are still invited.
In club news, today at lunch, Ukulele Club meets in room 9. GSA meets in the cooking room. Knitting Club meets in the tables in the library. Miss Steps, our amazing counselor, is here with friends to talk about College Month.
Hello, come on in. Have a seat over here. Oops, sorry. Hi everyone. So the week of March 23rd, we'll be having a college awareness week. So there's going to be tons of activities that we're planning right now. One will be you're going to have a bingo where you're going to go around and find where all the teachers graduated and got their degrees from. So, and you'll learn more about this. We'll be talking about it all month and building up to it. So I'm super excited. And then these ladies are here to talk about what the art class has been doing to prepare for College Awareness Week.
We've been making banners like that all the teachers have been same thing.
Yeah, so they've been making pennants for where all of our staff graduated, and they'll be posted in the staff room so you can walk around and see where they went to school. And then here's a video that was created also by the art class that we're going to show you right now.
Did you know March is college month at B40?
Here in art class, we are preparing for B40 College Month.
We made a list of all the colleges our teachers went to.
We're now making pennants for each college.
We are going to give these pennants to our teachers so they can put them in their windows.
Stay tuned to learn about this exciting bingo game.
Hey, it's the produce guy.
Oh, wow. Hey, it is. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right.
How are you?
I'm Peachy. So, update on the Elite B Decathlon. We're, I don't know, like a month and a half, 2 months in. We've yet to find the first Elite B of the year. Those of you that have checked some off, keep trucking along. We'll eventually find someone who's able to pull this thing off. I've got a special guest today, the world famous Balaam Latona. Hi. Many of you may know him from his many pins in the arena of wrestling. And what we've got coming up next week, next Friday, what's this called?
Dodgeballapalooza.
Yeah, Dodgeballapalooza. And what does it feature, Balaam?
Music, pizza, foam ball violence, Napoleon Dynamite, soda, and a dance contest.
That's right. And which of these would you say you're most fired up about, Balaam?
Probably Napoleon Dynamite.
He's most fired up about Napoleon Dynamite. If you haven't seen Napoleon Dynamite, it's the story of what? Anything you know about?
Guy named Napoleon. And
last name?
Dynamite.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so it's a great thing. That'll be going on in the small gym. Big gym, it's going to be mostly hitting this guy with foam dodgeballs, periodically watching him dance. But then there's going to be lots of pizza, soda. Occasionally we'll pause and we'll go, time for more dancing from Balaam. It'll be a dance contest. It'll be amazing. You looking forward to that, Balaam?
Yeah.
Good. I like your zeal. All right, so that's next Friday. Friday the 13th. Good day to hit someone with a dodgeball. Next up, we have the B40 Produce Extravaganza. Today's contest is called the Wrestlin' Ricky. And it's what are you playing for? Carrots, spinach, or meatballs? What are you hoping for, Balaam?
I want meatballs.
Yes, and?
Carrots.
Yeah?
Carrots.
Carrots. What if I was to tell you could get all three?
That would be very fun.
Yeah. Oh, so excited over here. That's right. It's Italian-style wedding soup. Good for cold season. Featuring meatballs, not produce, carrots, spinach, and a little bit of chicken broth. Win that and stay healthy. Suck down some spinach and carrots. So you're thinking, that sounds delicious and savory, but how do I win? Well, you're going to draw the best picture of our very own Ms. Ricky. If she was, I don't know, maybe a luchador libre, or she was in the WWE, if she was a professional wrestler, what would she look like? What would her costume be? You're going to draw a picture of the Wrestlin' Ricky and bring it in to the library. And we'll judge those, and somebody will walk out with a can of soup and a heart full of pride, I suppose. And next up, this is the thing I'm most excited to talk about, which is our undefeated wrestlers are taking on the also undefeated Mission Hill. Well, how would you say your level of confidence is going into this final?
100.
100?
Yeah.
That's pretty confident considering Mission Hill hasn't lost. But these guys are incredible. I've seen all the other meets leading up to this. And so to make sure we get lots of people there, because it's really fun to watch, I scoured the globe for the best quesadilla cook I could find. Turns out it's Ms. Ricky. So she is going to be outside of the gym serving quesadillas. There will be salsa, and these are Ms. Ricky's special quesadillas. Can I get a ooh? Ooh. Yeah, these are exciting quesadillas. So you show up there, you get a plate, and then you go in and you cheer on the wrestlers. And when you're wrestling, do you ever actually hear people yelling at you?
Yeah, my coaches.
Yeah. All right, so you got the coaches yelling, but then other people yelling as well. So you might get a plate, you're eating your quesadilla, and it says, what does it say?
Crush them, Gavin.
Crush them, Gavin, or you turn it over and it says, just win, Zev. So you got that. And then this one says, go Lizard or go Bees. This one, what's that side say?
Go Marco.
And then what's the other side say?
Go other Marco.
Go other Marco. So you use this for the first Marco, but when then that second Marco steps up, you're ready. This one, we got tie him in a knot, Jonah. Byron Bunch is my hero. I support the wrestling bees, or just bzzz. So, this is going to be fun. So, staff, students alike, show up, gobble down a quesadilla, support the wrestling bees, 5 o'clock Thursday. And I brought Balam here, not just because of his unbridled enthusiasm for Dodgeball Palooza, but so he can explain a few things before you all go to wrestling. So, obviously, everyone knows you can get pinned. How else do you get points? What are some of the ways you get points in wrestling?
You can get a takedown, that's 2 points. Or you get an escape, that's a point. You can...
So escape. If you and I are tangled up like this, and then you escape, you get
No, it's like if I'm on the ground and you're on top of me, and you're trying to break me down, and I get up and I escape, and I clear my hands, and you're no longer in... no longer grabbing me.
Okay.
I get a point. Or if I take you down with like a throw, or with like a double leg or a single leg, that's another 2 points. Or you can get points from penalties like stalling, or a clasping. If
That's
you
where
do
you
it
grab
3
hands
times,
like this?
While they're on the ground, you like wrap around. And if you do it 3 times, I can get you DQ'd.
Okay. And how many points does our team get for a pin?
6.
And how many points do we get if, like, Jonah sometimes gets a forfeit because they're all too scared to wrestle Jonah? How many points do we get when they're too scared to wrestle Jonah?
Also 6.
Also 6 points. So these are exciting because we've had ones where right at the end, you got a bunch of guys that are like, there's no way I'm going to wrestle that. That guy's just too darn strong. They won't do it. So show up. It's going to be a blast. Watch the Wrestling Bees and eat a delicious quesadilla from Ms. Ricky. This guy's going to be there cheering on Balam, right?
Yeah.
Last week, Balam picked up his dude. The guy's feet flew up, and he slammed him down. Lana pinned her guy. Eddie pinned. It was amazing. So we hope to see you there Thursday at 5. Thanks.
Thank you. Not only is March considered College Month at B40, but it is also the month where we celebrate women's history.
International Women's Day is on Sunday, March 8th, and the theme is I Am Generation Equality, Realizing Women's Rights.
Take a look at this video to get inspired to create a change.
What defines a generation? Is it just about the year you were born? Or is there something more? We may have lived through different decades, different circumstances, different countries, but we all share in the global, everyday push for our rights, for justice, for a world that is equal. Perhaps what defines our generation isn't our age or our background, but the line in the sand that we have drawn. We take to the streets to speak out against discrimination, and we work tirelessly behind the scenes. We stand up for peace.
We are fed up with the war
and economic justice. We start with a statement and watch it become a movement. We have come a long way, but the fight isn't over, and our rights are still under assault. It is time to take action. Let us be the wake-up call the world needs.
The eyes of all future generations are upon you.
Be the first, the youngest, the best, and then make sure no one is left behind. When someone tries to silence you, raise up your voice.
Let us wage a global struggle.
Change everything, or change just one thing. As long as you do something, whether you're new to changing the world or have been in the fight for a long time.
Each knows exactly why we are here.
We are all together, united for gender equality. And the future we create for women and girls is up to all of us.
That's our show for today. Thank you for watching. Be sensible, be honorable, and stay classy, Branch of 40. And now time for our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.